It began with a twisted dream. A new world where they alone would be the masters. But first, they must eliminate anyone who opposed them. Now, 40 years later, they are still being hunted for the monstrous crimes they committed. The Nazis. Read the true story of how it all began in your first volume of World War II from Time Life Books. This is the book that takes you deep inside Hitler's inner circle. Heinrich Himmler, head of Gestapo. Joseph Goebbels, Minister of Propaganda. Martin Bormann, Hitler's second-in-command. Now, the true story of the Nazis is revealed through eyewitness accounts and rare photographs, many never before published. And it's yours to examine free for 10 days when you call the toll-free number. Other volumes include Blitzkrieg, the lightning attack on Europe by Hitler's Panzer Division. In the Commandos, you'll parachute behind enemy lines with the OSS. Island fighting shows you the bloody war in the Pacific, from Guadalcanal to Guam.
Heil Hitler!
Did the nightmare of the Nazis die in the bunker? Or is it still in hiding somewhere today?
Call 1-800-445-6000 to examine the Nazis for 10 days as your introduction to the Time Life Books World War II series. When you decide to keep it, pages $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Other volumes will follow, approximately one every other month. Keep only the books you want. Call 1-800-445-6000. That's 1-800-445-6000.
The best cooks know that in order for a dish to be truly exceptional, it requires 3 essential ingredients. 1 part skill, 1 part art, and 1 part adventure. With the Good Cook series from Time Life Books, you'll discover hundreds of ways to blend these ingredients into your own dazzling creations. Step by step, you'll travel through each beautifully illustrated volume, from basic beginnings to a luscious finale, so that a festive tray of cannoli is actually explained in a few simple steps, turning a special pastry dough, some sugar, wine, ricotta, and fruit into a tempting example of cooking artistry. From the most basic techniques to the most complex, from classic treatments to exotic flights of fancy, the Good Cook collection will help you sharpen your skills, broaden your repertoire, and give you the confidence to reach your peak of creativity, all at your own comfortable pace. From a succulent stuffing for roast boneless duck to the whimsical toss of an Italian primavera, you'll find all of these and many, many more between the covers of this magnificent collection. Begin with your first book, Cakes, and celebrate the many delights of life's sweetest pleasures. Examine Cakes, free for 10 days. When you keep it, others will follow, about 1 every other month. Keep only those you like. Cancel at any time, but do begin now. Call us toll-free, and you'll be well on your way to acquiring the skills and inspiration to make your own meals the exciting adventures they should be.
To examine Cakes free for 10 days, just call 1-800-228-3888. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. And when you purchase Cakes, you'll receive this set of 4 essential kitchen utensils absolutely free. So call now. The toll-free number again is 1-800-228-3888.
Can you do this? This? And this? Then you've got the skills it takes to put in the kitchen you've always dreamed of, to build a deck for outdoor fun, even expand your home with extra living space. Yes, with your basic skills, Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement Series can show you how to tackle projects all around your home with confidence. Nobody explains things the way Time Life Books does. You see exactly what to do step by step. Minor repairs and major renovations. You can do it yourself and save hundreds, even thousands of dollars. There's no first-time fumbling when Home Repair and Improvement shows you how. How to install a new electrical outlet for extra convenience. How to open up a wall. Put in a window and let the sun shine in. And dozens of other shortcuts the experts use to save time and money. Whatever the project, we never leave you in the dark. Put home repair and improvement to work right now in your home. Try out the introductory volume basic wiring for 15 days free. You must be completely satisfied or send it back. Keep it and pay $9.95 plus shipping and handling. You'll receive other volumes one at a time, approximately every other month, on the same free examination basis. Keep just the books you want, cancel at any time. And here's something for every home handyman. The Home Toolkit booklet. It comes free with your introductory volume. It's full of tips on what tools you need and how to get the most out of them. Fixing up your home is as easy as this, and this, with Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement.
Prove it for yourself. Just get the first book.
To order your first book, Home Wiring, phone toll-free 1-800-257-1234. In New Jersey, call 800-232-6966 or write Home Improvement, P.O. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia 30357. Each volume will be on a 15-day examination.
Somewhere in these Chiricahua hills, no white man will ever know where, the Apaches buried Cochise, the greatest of their great chiefs. Geronimo faded into these hills, and it took 5,000 U.S. soldiers to bring him out. And now Time Life Books brings the great chiefs to life again as your introductory volume to a fast-writing series called The Old West. Hundreds of authentic pictures give you the real story. For the first time ever, you'll be able to see Geronimo's combat dagger and Colt 45. You'll look into the eyes of Sitting Bull, the man who destroyed Custer. Quanah Parker, the fierce Comanche whose mother was a captured farm girl, and all the great chiefs. Eyewitness accounts and rare photographs and art bring the Old West to life. You'll meet the gunfighters. Men like John Wesley Hardin, so mean he once shot a man just for snoring. The cowboys, blazed in glory by the greatest artists of the Old West. The pioneers, battling the savage elements and bloodthirsty war parties. The gamblers, the women of the West. They're all here in big, handsome books with the look and feel of hand-tooled saddle leather. We'll send you the great chiefs for a free 10-day examination. If you're not impressed, just return it within 10 days and pay nothing. If you decide to keep the great chiefs, you pay just $9.95 plus shipping and handling. Then, approximately every other month, we'll send you another lively volume from the Old West Library, free for a 10-day examination. Keep only the volumes you want. You can cancel at any time. Here's how to order.
To order your subscription to the Old West book series, starting with The Indian Chiefs, call 1-800-257-1234. In New Jersey, call 800-232-6966. Each book for $9.95 will be sent for approval approximately every other month.
On evenings like this, I like to curl up with a good book. The sort of book that lets the imagination run away with you. If you're like me and enjoy the mysterious and the unexpected, you'll love The Enchanted World. Fascinating new series from Time Life Books about the legends, myths, and folk tales of ages past. These are the books that let you fly along with those unlucky spirits condemned to haunt the world of the living. You'll find yourself in a world where valiant warriors battle fearsome dragons and scaly creatures snatch away beautiful maidens. Each volume brings to life so vividly those inhabitants of the other world. Witches and wizards, ghosts, goblins, and avenging knights. Call now and enter the Enchanted World with the first book, Wizards and Witches. My favorite subject. It's an intriguing account of sorcery, spells, and deception. Other books include ghosts, fairies, and elves, and dragons. Painstakingly researched by the editors of Time Life Books, each volume is exquisitely illustrated and portrayed with masterworks of art. Each volume is superbly written and bound in luxurious fabrics. Only remember, once you're lured into the Enchanted World, there's no telling where your imagination will take you.
To order your first book, call now, 1-800-445-4000. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow about one every other month. Keep the ones you want. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-445-4000.
Thank you for your order, and be sure to look for your free gift. Would you like to receive a free gift, too? I'll be right back to show you how.
Imagine if today, 11 states decided to break away from America.
Our grandchildren. South Carolina secedes.
And they joined to form a nation of their own.
Alabama secedes.
And they began to pledge allegiance to a new flag.
Louisiana secedes. Georgia secedes.
These are the events that a century ago led to the deadliest conflict America ever fought. The Civil War. Time Life Books brings it all to life through the letters, diaries, and rare photos of the men who fought its battles. Be there when the tension explodes at Bull Run and sets the stage for Shiloh and Gettysburg. Watch the war tear America in two with your first book, Brother Against Brother. This is the series that brings it all to you in vivid detail and with personal insight that draws you right into battle. Experience the Hornet's Nest, where outnumbered federal troops kept the Confederate Army at bay for 6 grueling hours. Witness Americans move from hand-to-hand combat toward the most advanced weapons of their day. The Civil War, a 4-year conflict that claimed one in almost every 4 Americans who fought it. Call now. Relive this crucial moment in history and see how a country where brother fought brother found the strength to become one again.
Hi, I'm Janet at Time Life Books. Call now and you'll receive your first book, Brother Against Brother, for 10 days free. Keep it and pay $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel at any time. Call now and you'll also receive this pocket radio free with your purchase. 1-800-228-2222. 1-800-228-2222.
They say there's only so much one pair of hands can do. But no job is too big when you've got the skill, determination, and know how to handle it. That's where the Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement Series comes in. With our hard-working books backing you up, the bigger the challenge, the better. Put kitchens and bathrooms to the test and see what we mean. It gives you all the expert advice you need to take on your kitchen. Clear color diagrams and simple instructions highlight every move you make and show you how to cut big remodeling jobs right down to size. Kitchen countertops and bathroom cabinets, feed pipes and drains, tubs and sinks, outlets and wiring, finishing touches. If you keep kitchens and bathrooms, you even get this 12-foot Stanley tape measure free, so everything fits just right. It all goes according to plan when you do it by the book. We engineered each volume the same way so you can master practically every job in the house. Redo the basement, add a deck, put in a bay window. Every book pulls its weight to help build up the value of your home. Call now to get kitchens and bathrooms for 15 days free. If you like it, we'll send you other books, one about every other month. Keep only those you want. Cancel anytime. Each book pays for itself the first job you do. Remember, you also receive this handy 12-foot Stanley tape measure free with purchase of your first book. Sure, big jobs are a challenge, but with home repair and improvement on your side, you're ready for almost anything.
To examine kitchens and bathrooms free for 15 days, just call 1-800-854-1700. Keep it in pages $10.99 plus shipping and handling. When you purchase kitchens and bathrooms, you'll also receive the Stanley tape measure as a free gift. So call now, 1-800-854-1700. That's 1-800-854-1700.
In the Civil War from Time Life Books, you'll read why our country went to war against itself. You'll understand the cause and see the effects on the field and on the home front. Beginning with Lee Takes Command, yours free to examine for 10 days, to keep for only $4.99. And with your purchase, receive the Civil War Almanac free. You'll see how ideas pulled triggers.
The union of these states is perpetual. Our separation from the old union is complete.
Get both sides of this great and tragic story in Time Life Books' Civil War.
To examine Lee Takes Command, call 1-800-233-4200. Keep it for only $4.99 plus shipping and handling, and receive the Civil War Almanac free. Other books follow on a trial basis. Call 1-800-233-4200.
In Florida, a man jumps out of a plane, and when his parachute doesn't open, he falls 3,600 feet to the ground, bounces twice, and lives to tell the tale. Fact. Now you can enjoy thousands of true stories like these in Time Life Books' brand new Library of Curious and Unusual Facts. Start with Feats and Wisdom of the Ancients. Then there's a book on the mysteries of the body, and even one on vanishings. Examine the evidence. Listen to eyewitness accounts, and look at hundreds of astonishing photographs. You've never seen a collection of stories stranger, more fascinating, or more fun. Call now for your copy of Feats and Wisdom of the Ancients. Examine it free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99. Other volumes will follow about every other month. If you don't think it's one of the most intriguing books you've ever read, you can send it right back.
You need to know how memory works.
I wonder how often I should save the pages I'm working on.
You'd like to know more about color graphics. You need to know how windows work.
Are these windows going to change my original document?
You'd like to know the difference between personal computers. For everything you need to know and would like to know about computers, there's Understanding Computers from Time Life Books. Call now to examine your first book, Computer Basics, free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99. Then other books will follow. Cancel anytime. You'll learn the terms they don't explain in computer magazines or manuals to make learning about computers easy, even if you've never used one before. Whatever you need or would like to know, Understanding Computers begins with Time Life Books.
Call 1-800-346-2900 to examine Computer Basics. Keep it for $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Use your credit card today and get this calculator watch free. Return the book for a refund if not satisfied. Call 1-800-346-2900.
This book could save your life. In it, you'll discover the secret healing powers of everyday foods, the superfoods. You'll learn valuable facts, many just discovered by prominent doctors and nutritionists, that may actually help you live longer. Fact: strawberry lovers consistently have a lower incidence of cancer. Grapes reduce tension. Cabbage helps prevent tumors. And if something has you on edge, a bowl of pasta can calm you right down. Fact: onions prevent strokes. Mushrooms supercharge your cells and give you energy. Even eggplant can lower your cholesterol. This book is revolutionary, the latest in health and nutrition news. It will make you feel better, look better, and live better. Superfoods. Call right now and discover ordinary foods that do extraordinary things to heal and protect you. Superfoods is packed with 300 recipes, all yours for just 3 installments of $8.99. You can even try it free for 21 days. Order right now and get this handy Superfood shopping guide. Superfoods, from Time Life Special Editions. Unique books that add so much to your life.
Call 1-800-492-5400 now to preview Superfoods free for 21 days. If you like it, keep it for 3 payments of $8.99. You'll receive the Superfood Shopper's Guide free. So call now.
What turns a seemingly normal human being into a cold-blooded killer? To really understand, you must delve into the minds of murderers. Bear witness to their twisted family lives, their secret fears and fantasies, the madness behind their shocking methods. Introducing the Library of True Crime from Time Life Books. It's a journalistic report of crimes for love, crimes for money, and crimes that defy all logic and humanity. Call now for Serial Killers, yours for just $9.99. Use your credit card and get a second book, Compulsion to Kill, absolutely free. That's 2 gripping books for less than $10. Later on, other books will follow, so call now. You won't just look into the eyes of a killer, you'll look through them.
Call 1-800-613-9191 to order True Crime for only $9.99 plus $3.95 shipping and handling. Use your credit card and receive Compulsion to Kill free, or send check or money order to the address on your screen.
If you're a woodworker, you know there's nothing like it. Taking a piece of rough wood, cutting it, shaping it, finishing it, and creating something of pride and lasting beauty. And there's nothing like this. 101 shop tips for woodworkers, yours free in this limited TV offer. It's full of clever shop tips and techniques that'll save you time, trouble, and money, like the quick trick for making wood plugs, or how to insert a dowel in a shop-made depth gauge, the easiest way to repair a split drawer bottom, the fail-safe way to bore wide holes in narrow stock, and many more. This handy shop guide is absolutely free when you order cabinet making for just $9.99. Cabinet making is loaded with hundreds of step-by-step photos, illustrations, and diagrams. Learn at a glance how to master cabinetry skills like preparing your stock, choosing the right joinery for the job, building frames and panels, doors and drawers for results you'll be proud of. Shop test future Art of Woodworking books with no commitment to buy. But hold on, there's more. Use your credit card and get this free bonus video, Shop Secrets from Master Craftsmen. Come spend an hour with 4 Master Craftsmen as they share their woodworking secrets. A $30 value, yours free. Call now, order cabinet making for just $9.99 and get 101 shop tips for woodworkers free. Use your credit card and get a free Shop Secrets video. A low, low price for a high-power package.
Call 1-800-487-9922 to order cabinet making for $9.99. Get free your 101 shop tips. Use your credit card and get a free Shop Secrets video. That's 1-800-487-9922. Call now.
Now you can go back in time to where good men risk everything to triumph over evil. To where a beautiful maiden longs for rescue and her chance to live for eternity with her champion. Now you can go back in time with the Enchanted World from Time Life Books. The Enchanted World is the spellbinding series that will fascinate you with thrilling accounts of legends, myths, and classic tales of good versus evil. Each volume will guide you through the far reaches of fantasy, to a world made of magic and intrigue, to a brave knight facing impossible odds to win the safety of the woman of his dreams, to those returning in victory from mortal combat, reveling in the honor and glory bestowed upon them by their king and his court. Now begin your journey back with Legends of Valor. Your imagination will travel to magical lands inhabited by ancient sorcerers and strange beasts, where legendary heroes descended from the gods dare to venture where no mortal man would go. Other books include wizards and witches, ghosts and magical beasts. Each is bound in luxurious fabric and rich in beautiful illustration, superb text, and master works of art. So enter the Enchanted World and go back to where your imagination can make anything happen.
To order your first book, call now, 1-800-247-7100. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow about one every other month. Keep the ones you want, cancel anytime. So call 1-800-247-7100.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. You know, for years I've been helping people turn average homes into their dream houses, like Dave and Marianne Corbett. They love this place, but they can still see room for improvement.
That's right, Bob. You know, for one thing, the kitchen, it's too dark.
Maybe some track lighting would help.
Oh, that's an idea.
Most people don't realize how easy it is to improve a home and increase its value with a few simple projects. And Time Life Books' Home Repair and Improvement series can guide you through practically any job. Call now for your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, for a free 15-day examination. Other books will follow about every other month, always on the same free trial basis. Keep only those you want, cancel anytime. Remember, your home is your biggest investment. With a little help from Time Life Books, you can make sure it keeps on growing in value.
Call 1-800-637-9700. Examine Kitchens and Bathrooms for 15 days. Keep it and pay $10.99 plus shipping and handling. You'll get this Stanley tape measure with your purchase. Call 1-800-637-9700.
I would never have believed it until one night I woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning. I felt something cold against my shoulder. It was the ceiling. I was looking down at my own body.
Doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't believe it for a second. I don't know. I dreamt something once, and it came true the next day. Maybe there is something to it.
It's all just coincidence. That's what I think.
I was thinking of my childhood friend the other day. I hadn't thought of her for years. Then all of a sudden the phone rings, and it's her. You tell me that's coincidence?
There's a word for it, the paranormal, and it's one of the biggest issues of our age. Now, Time Life Books brings you Mysteries of the Unknown that looks into every area, from ESP to precognition to alien encounters, to give you all the sides.
I'm a scientist. I'm willing to be open-minded. But in my profession, we live by positive proof.
I still say it's mass hysteria.
My daughter didn't want to get on that school bus. I didn't know why. But something told me to take her seriously. I'm glad I did.
Even if just some of these things are real, do you know what that would mean?
Here in one place are the newly researched facts, first-person reports, and scientific experiments, so you can decide for yourself. There are so many hints of a world more remarkable than we ever imagined. If you've ever wondered about the unknown, examine your first volume for 10 days free and take a serious look at a world that can no longer be ignored.
I never thought I would believe in it until it happened to me.
To order Mystic Places, call 1-800-242-8600. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay the introductory price of $4.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month on the same trial basis. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-242-8600.
Wartime Italy. A man in hiding. The inventor of a top-secret weapon in the Axis arsenal. Now, he has turned against the Nazis. A team of American OSS agents has been sent to smuggle this inventive genius out of the war zone and over to the Allied side. It was another confrontation between the OSS and Germany's counter-espionage forces. Another episode in The Secret War, the volume that begins World War II from Time Life Books. The classified files have been opened at last to reveal a shadow world of codebreakers, spies, and saboteurs. Operation Double Cross that captured every spy the Germans infiltrated into England. The tricks used to hide the D-Day assault force until it was too late for Hitler to stop it. It shows you the weapons the spies carried, the equipment they used. Now you can enter this world. A toll-free call will bring you The Secret War. Look it over for 10 days. If you keep it, pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Then you can examine following volumes, one about every other month. Same price, same depth of detail. Photographs from Allied sources, eyewitness accounts, the complete story. In Blitzkrieg, the Nazi war machine lashes out. The air war in Europe takes you on the 1,000-plane raid over Hamburg. It's Rommel against Montgomery in the war in the desert. And if you call now, these 6 full-color prints of famous World War II fighter planes come as a bonus when you buy The Secret War. World War II Time Life Books recaptures it all. Here's the number to call.
Phone toll-free, 1-800-228-1200. Or write Secret War, Time and Life Building, Chicago. We'll send the first volume, Secret War, to qualified buyers to examine for 10 days with no obligation to buy. Write Secret War, Time and Life Building, Chicago. Or phone toll-free, 1-800-228-1200.
If you enjoyed the amazing things that Voyager 2 showed us, join us for an even more fabulous journey to the very edges of our universe. Here's your guide, a remarkable new library from Time Life Books, Voyage Through the Universe. Come and see a few of the wonders that await you. Here in another galaxy is a pulsar, a celestial lighthouse. Its gravity is so strong that a teaspoonful of matter weighs several billion tons. What makes it possible? And how can we on Earth know so much about it? Voyage Through the Universe will show you. You're now untold trillions of miles away, watching a dying star explode. And in this spectacular explosion, new atoms are being created. To see some, just hold up your hand. Because most of the atoms in your body and in the pages of these books were created in the depths of an exploding star. Voyage Through the Universe will show you the most amazing discoveries of the space age, with every detail made real by spectacular illustrations, and with writing as exciting as only Time Life Books could make it. You'll explore the methane seas of Saturn's moon Titan, where the raw material for life exists. Learn how the universe itself came to be. See the birth of a new planet and explore the most mysterious object of all, a black hole, where time and space take on a whole new meaning. You've never seen the universe this way before, because there's never been a set of books like these before. Examine Stars, your first volume, free, and begin your voyage now.
Call 1-800-233-7700 to examine Stars, free for 10 days. Keep it and pay only $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow one about every other month, always on the same free trial basis. Keep only those you want, cancel anytime. Call now, 1-800-233-7700.
A rabbit's foot carried for luck, a pinch of salt tossed over the shoulder, a sense of foreboding at the sight of a black cat. Are they harmless superstitions or reminders of a darker time when the world was young? Nature seemed all-powerful, and humble charms were man's best protection against unknown evil. Enter the Enchanted World, a spellbinding series from Time Life Books that probes the forgotten origins of the world's strangest curiosities. In each lavishly illustrated volume, you'll move through storybook lands where the original endings to the tales of childhood weren't always happy ones. The Enchanted World takes you back to a time when restless apparitions drifted through darkened hallways.
Some ghosts were nothing more than cold spots on floors or shadows in corners. Others took human form.
A time when men who called themselves sorcerers used the tarot to prophesy the future.
The hanged man dangling from a gallows was a sign of life in suspension, while the death card indicated change.
And a time when malevolent creatures were thought to stalk the night in search of hapless victims.
Unwise was the wayfarer who journeyed by night, for in the shadows, greedy eyes glittered, claws curled, teeth clicked.
Begin your journey through the Enchanted World with Wizards and Witches. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Spells and bindings, ghosts and water spirits. So enter the Enchanted World, where anything is possible, and a little luck never hurts.
To examine Wizards and Witches free for 10 days, just call 1-800-423-4400. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Buy only the books you like. Cancel at any time. So act now. Call 1-800-423-4400. That's 1-800-423-4400.
People think witches exist only in fairy tales. I'm living proof that we're real and still around today. In fact, I'm from a long line of witches.
Is the world of witchcraft the figment of one's imagination? Time Life Books presents The Enchanted World. These are the books that take you into that realm of witches and wizards, ghosts and warlocks. Here, for the first time, is a captivating new series about the legends and myths of ages past.
Ever since I was a little girl, I could detect objects that aren't visible to ordinary senses. So ghosts are nothing new to me. I've seen them many times.
These are the books that let you come face to face with those spirits condemned to haunt the world of the living.
The tarot cards are over 500 years old. With them, I can tell a person's future. I can also tell what they were in another life.
Whether you're a believer or not, you'll be fascinated by the Enchanted World. And you can begin your journey with Wizards and Witches, an intriguing account of sorcery and spells. Call now. Experience a world where the only boundaries are in the mind.
There are times when I find myself in another world. I am actually there. A lot of people have this power. They just have to develop it.
Painstakingly researched, superbly written, exquisitely illustrated with masterworks of art. Each volume is bound in luxurious fabric. The Enchanted World. Is it real or imaginary?
To order your first book, call now, 1-800-453-5700. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow about one every other month. Keep the ones you want, cancel anytime. So call 1-800-453-5700.
Somewhere in these Chiricahua hills, no white man will ever know where, the Apaches buried Cochise, the greatest of their great chiefs.
Geronimo faded into these hills, and it took 5,000 U.S. soldiers to bring him out. And now Time Life Books brings The Great Chiefs to life again as your introductory volume to a fast-writing series called The Old West. Hundreds of authentic pictures give you the real story. For the first time ever, you'll be able to see Geronimo's combat dagger and Colt 45. You'll look into the eyes of Sitting Bull, the man who destroyed Custer. Quanah Parker, the fierce Comanche whose mother was a captured farm girl, and all the great chiefs. Eyewitness accounts and rare photographs and art bring the Old West to life. You'll meet the gunfighters. Men like John Wesley Hardin, so mean he once shot a man just for snoring. The cowboys, blazed in glory by the greatest artists of the Old West. The pioneers, battling the savage elements and bloodthirsty war parties. The gamblers, the women of the West. They're all here in big, handsome books with the look and feel of hand-tooled saddle leather. We'll send you The Great Chiefs for a free 10-day examination. If you're not impressed, just return it within 10 days and pay nothing. If you decide to keep The Great Chiefs, you pay just $9.95 plus shipping and handling. Then, approximately every other month, we'll send you another lively volume from the Old West Library, free for a 10-day examination. Keep only the volumes you want. You can cancel at any time. Here's how to order.
Phone toll-free 1-800-323-1300 or write Great Chiefs, P.O. Box 14026, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We'll send qualified buyers the volume free for 10 days with no obligation to buy. So write Great Chiefs, P.O. Box 14026, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, or phone toll-free 1-800-323-1300.
We would have gotten wiped out that day if it hadn't been for the Air Force. They came in, they dropped napalm all over the place. It got like an oven with the heat.
Time Life Books and Boston Publishing bring you the Vietnam Experience.
We went to Vietnam with a pretty noble purpose, to help the Vietnamese people stop communist aggression.
The Vietnam Experience, the first book series that puts the war into historical perspective.
Everywhere you went, you felt like you were going to be attacked, and a lot of times I wish I could, I would be shot just so I could get it over with.
These are the books that let you take a close look at something many wanted to forget.
When one of my men got hurt, there was always an incredible feeling of frustration. We wanted to get even.
Who were they fighting? What were they fighting for? Find the answers as you follow the course of Vietnam's history and watch as its villages turn into battlefields.
No American flag, no apple pie. You just keep your head down and get home.
Join the soldiers at Pleiku, Nha Trang, Khe Sanh. Travel to Washington and learn why our leaders chose to escalate the war, while another side of America chose to oppose it. The Tet Offensive, complete withdrawal, the fall of Saigon.
I told the cab driver I just got back from Vietnam, and he was like, so what? So what?
Each book brings you closer to the answers, starting with America Takes Over. So call toll-free and take another look at the Vietnam Experience.
I love this country. It was a great honor to serve in Vietnam.
Call now, 1-800-445-4500 to order your first book. It will be sent to you for free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow one about every other month. Keep the ones you want, cancel anytime. Call 1-800-445-4500.
Some of America's greatest leaders never slept in the White House or any house. Introducing the Mighty Chieftains, first in Time Life's astonishing new book series, The American Indians. Hear their story as you've never heard it. See their world as you've never seen it. Through the eyes of leaders handpicked by democracies centuries older than our own Constitution. You'll cross the wilderness of the old Northwest with Shawnee Chief Tecumseh, who told white settlers that the earth is not our property and that no boundaries can be drawn among free men. You'll lie in the tall grass of Wyoming with Sioux Chief Red Cloud and his 2,000-man war party, ready to show the U.S. cavalry just how much his world was worth saving. The American Indians. It's the celebration of a world of warriors, farmers, shamans, artists, and storytellers, revisited through hundreds of period photographs, paintings, and artifacts, and through the very words of a people whose way of life can bring new meaning to our own. Call now to order your first book, The Mighty Chieftains, for the special introductory price of just $9.99. Use your credit card, and you'll also get a handcrafted Zuni animal fetish, believed to be a powerful force for good luck and good health. Other books will follow, one about every other month, like The Way of the Warrior, The Buffalo Hunters, and Spirit World. Examine each free for 10 days. Washoki, Blackhawk, and Geronimo, who led 1/4 of the entire U.S. Army on a dizzying chase across the Mexican border. They're all here in The Mighty Chieftains, your first volume in The American Indians from Time Life Books. They'll come to your house and bring you into their world.
Call 1-800-772-4449 now to order The Mighty Chieftains for the special introductory price of just $9.99, plus shipping and handling. Use your credit card, and you'll also get this handcrafted Zuni animal fetish free. Call 1-800-772-4449 now.
It set the standard in do-it-yourself books. But now, we've made the best even better. Introducing the all-new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. With new color illustrations, step-by-step instructions, and a new spiral binding so books lay flat. It's never been easier to save money and create the home you've always wanted. You'll learn how to build a deck your family will enjoy for years. The tricks of the trade to install a new patio. Call now to examine decks, porches, and patios, free for 15 days. Keep it for the special low TV price of just $1.99. Use your credit card and get this Stanley tape measure absolutely free. Other volumes will follow. Keep only those you want. The new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. We've made the best even better.
Call 1-800-795-5588 now to get decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99. That's 1-800-795-5588.
It's a strange world.
Time Life Books is offering extraordinary savings on one of our best sellers, so stay tuned.
Radar locked on target. 00532 miles. Looks like a piece of cake.
Even with millions of dollars worth of computerized guidance systems, heat-seeking missiles, and state-of-the-art avionics.
Fox 1, missile away.
It's still the cool steel nerves of the pilot that wins battles.
He's going down. Trouble. 2 bogeys in my 6. I'm out of here. Looks like I've lost him. Correction, he's on my tail. Just fired.
And you can fly with these pilots in the epic of flight. The Time Life book series that follows the history of aviation, beginning with the fighting jets. This is the book that lets you fly over Mig Alley in Korea and sit in the earliest jets with a gun's eye view of battle. Relive the war of 1,000,000 sorties in Vietnam. Dance across the desert in Mirage 3 during the battle over Sinai. And fly to victory over the Falklands in the amazing Harrier jump jet. Each book traces a different chapter capturing the greatest moments in aviation, highlighting the pilots that made the difference. And it starts with the fighting jets. So call toll-free and begin your adventure in the epic of flight.
Sierra Hotel. Bogey going down. Give me a vector. I'm coming home.
Hi, I'm Beth at Time Life Books. Right now, you can get our introductory volume, Fighting Jets, for the special price of only $3.99. That's a savings of $10 on one of our most popular volumes. Others will follow about every other month at the regular price of only $13.99. Buy only the ones you want. Cancel at any time. As a special gift, you'll receive this digital watch free when you purchase Fighting Jets. But hurry, this offer ends soon. So call 1-800-346-2400. That's 1-800-346-2400.
Excuse me?
Yes?
What would you do if you had a hammer?
If I had a hammer? I don't know.
If you had a hammer, you could hammer in the basement. You could hammer in the kitchen. All over the house. You could hammer in the attic.
Oh, hold it. Even if I had a hammer, I couldn't do any of that. I'm all thumbs.
Well, Time Life Books has just the confidence builder you need. Time Life Books' easy-to-follow home repair and improvement series guides you through all sorts of projects step by step, in both words and pictures. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Each volume of home repair is expertly and concisely written to give you all the help you need. You'll find tips on everything from little problems to major renovations.
You can hammer up bookshelves. You can hammer up back decks. You can hammer up doors.
now and you'll start seeing results with your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms. You'll gain confidence by learning everything about repairing a leaky faucet. It looks simple, and it is. How to mount accessories for bathroom walls. Plus, you'll get handy tips on reorganizing a cabinet and easy-to-master techniques for hanging mirrors. Call now and start receiving these helpful books, one about every other month. Keep only those you want, cancel anytime. And if you don't have a hammer, we'll send you this handy hammer free when you buy your first book.
Imagine what I could do if I had a screwdriver.
If you had a screwdriver.
What number do I call to order?
Call 1-800-228-2221 to examine kitchens and bathrooms for 15 days. When you decide to keep it, pages $10.95 plus shipping and handling. Other volumes will follow, one approximately every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-228-2221. That's 1-800-228-2221.
A great mystery. Father, Son, Earth Mother. Give thanks for all you've given.
What's going on?
An incantation. Native Americans believe there's a spiritual energy here.
Do you?
Well, I am intrigued with mystic places from some of my reading. How about you? Have you had a
Ben
chance
Randall
to read
talking about Time Life's captivating series, Mysteries of the Unknown.
Mystic places. Not my thing, but it looks like you're into it.
I'm beginning to think there are special powers at these mystic places.
Places like Mystic Connecticut, Mystic Georgia.
I'm talking a lot closer, like the Arizona-California desert.
What's mystic about that?
Read the book. Read what was found there. Incredible giant figures like the 500-year-old Mojave twins.
Why were they drawn?
Read the book. And what about the Bermuda Triangle?
That's right. A pilot we know once had a wild experience there.
Yeah? Anything like Bruce Gernan's? First, he was enveloped by a mysterious cigar-shaped cloud. Then the paranormal experiences really started.
Like what?
Read the book. Read about the strange voyage of Cleopatra's Needle, a 68-foot pillar dedicated to the sun gods.
What happened?
Read the book.
Read Mystic Places. It's yours free for 10 days. Keep it and other volumes will follow, one about every other month, including Psychic Powers, then Psychic Voyages, and Dreams and Dreaming. Each is an unbiased presentation, so you can draw your own conclusions.
I'm getting psyched up about this psychic business.
And why not get tickets for the Sacred Earth Tour?
Oh, we'll get the tickets. And the books.
To order Mystic Places, call 1-800-247-4500. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 in the U.S., $16.99 in Canada, plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-247-4500.
They were no more than boys who dreamed of adventure in a war that would be over in weeks. But that was before Bull Run, Shiloh, Antietam, and Gettysburg. The Civil War. Now, Time Life Books recreates the sweeping drama of the blue and the gray in a magnificent new series. You'll meet the real U.S. Grant. Lincoln called him the only general who wasn't afraid to fight, drunk or sober. Rose Greenhow, the belle of Washington society who was secretly a Confederate spy. Stonewall Jackson, Lee's most brilliant general, who in a bizarre twist of fate would be shot by his own soldiers. Battle by battle, you'll witness an America at war with itself. Every volume is filled with rare photographs, historic art and maps, and the close-up detail that only Time Life Books can bring you. Call now toll-free to receive your first volume, Brother Against Brother. It's yours to examine free for 10 days in this special television offer. If you keep it, you'll receive other volumes, one about every other month. Keep only the books you want, cancel at any time. Now, after more than a century, you can experience their true story, the Civil War.
To order, call 1-800-445-4000 to examine Brother Against Brother free for 10 days as your introduction to the Civil War. If you like it, pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Other volumes will follow, one approximately every other month. Keep only the books you want, cancel anytime. Write or call 1-800-445-4000, 1-800-445-4000.
Well, there just might be something to it.
Ben Randall, commenting on Time Life's popular series, Mysteries of the Unknown.
I've always been a little curious about unexplained phenomena.
Because of personal experiences?
What do you mean?
Well, like, for example, can you sense when something's about to happen?
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone's a little psychic, but,
What about UFOs?
I don't know. Lots of people swear they've seen them.
Ever experienced deja vu?
Sort of. Like, I went into this old 19th century farmhouse, and I just knew I'd been there before.
In another life?
I'm not ready for that.
Ready for this?
Mystic places?
Uh-huh. It's from Time Life. Talks about things like the Nazca lines. Were they runways for alien spaceships? And did those aliens interbreed with the ancient Peruvians?
Did they?
Read the book. Read about the medieval warriors who appeared before Stephen Jenkins in 1936. Then he saw him again 38 years later.
That true?
Read the book. Read about Aleister Crowley and his bride. They spent a honeymoon night in the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid.
What happened?
Read the book. Read about Cyrus Teed's belief that people live in the center of the earth. Admiral Byrd looked into it. Know what he found?
I know. Read the book.
Read Mystic Places. It's yours free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. You'll receive psychic powers, followed by psychic voyages and phantom encounters. Every volume written by experts. They give you all the information, so you can decide for yourself.
I've decided. I'm ready to order.
The books?
The books and the food. Waiter?
To order your first book, Mystic Places, call 1-800-572-7900. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it in pages $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-572-7900.
Chicago. A man is about to get on a routine flight. Suddenly he pauses. He doesn't know why, but he's got to walk away. An hour later, the plane goes down in flames. It's dismissed as chance. Britain. A woman has a sudden image of a black mountain that's moving, with children trapped underneath it. 2 hours later, a Welsh schoolhouse is buried in an avalanche of coal slag. It's dismissed as coincidence. Northern Texas. An unidentified flying object is reported by at least a dozen people. Although there were no storms in the area, it's dismissed as lightning. Now, Time Life Books announces an important new library, Mysteries of the Unknown, a series that explores the most controversial phenomena of our time and tells you everything that can be known. The Midwest. A mother feels a sharp pain in her right hand. Far away at that exact same moment, her daughter screams as she touches a hot pan. Just chance? Or is it telling us something about our own untapped capabilities? Mysteries of the Unknown goes deeper into unexplained phenomena than ever before. It documents the facts and uncovers what people were never willing to talk about. Stonehenge. A visitor fashions a wire antenna in the shape of an ancient Egyptian symbol. He points it at the stones, and a surge of power rushes into his arm, knocking him unconscious. Was it all in his mind, or was it much more than that? To experience Mysteries of the Unknown, examine your first volume, Mystic Places, for 10 days free. Then decide if you want to dismiss it.
To order your first book, Mystic Places, call 1-800-233-6655. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it a page at $16.99 plus $3.14 shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-233-6655.
If you'd like to know more about the world of computers, Time Life Books would like to lend a hand, beginning with Computer Basics, the first book in understanding computers, an exciting new series that shows you how computers work and how they work for you. You'll start by learning the binary code, the computer's secret language, and what makes up a silicon chip, the computer's own brain. All in plain, simple English that's clear and easy to read. Then we'll reach out with a close-up peek at modern-day software. You'll see how it's changing the way you shop and controlling the way you drive, with words and pictures that suddenly make the complex simple. Then we'll appear on the scene with a look at what turns computers into the games you play, the music you hear,
The technology you depend on. With cutaway diagrams that are easy to follow. Then we'll stretch beyond into the world of computer graphics. You'll be amazed at the life-saving pictures computers take. The fascinating pictures computers create. With understanding computers, you'll look into a world that's changing our lives every day. And while we're giving you that look, we'd like to give you the time, this high-tech calculator alarm watch. So now if you're ready to understand that world of computers, we're ready to lend a hand.
Call 1-800-626-2900. Examine computer basics for 10 days. Keep it in pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. The watch is free with the purchase. Other books follow, one about every other month on the same trial basis. You can cancel anytime. That number again is 1-800-626-2900.
Thank you for your order, and be sure to look for your free gift. Would you like to receive a free gift, too? I'll be right back to show you how.
Roger, Mother Goose. Radar locked on target. 00532 miles. Looks like a piece of cake.
Even with millions of dollars worth of computerized guidance systems, heat-seeking missiles, and state-of-the-art avionics.
Fox 1, Miss Lloyd.
It's still the cool steel nerves of the pilot that wins battles.
He's going down. Trouble. 2 bogeys in my 6. I'm out of here. Looks like I've lost him. Correction, he's on my tail. Just fired.
And you can fly with these pilots in the epic of flight. The Time Life book series that follows the history of aviation, beginning with the fighting jets. This is the book that lets you fly over MiG-Alley in Korea and sit in the earliest jets with a gun's eye view of battle. Relive the war of 1,000,000 sorties in Vietnam. Dance across the desert in Mirage 3 during the battle over Sinai. And fly to victory over the Falklands in the amazing Harrier jump jet. Each book traces a different chapter capturing the greatest moments in aviation, highlighting the pilots that made the difference. And it starts with the fighting jets. So call toll-free and begin your adventure in the epic of flight.
Sierra Hotel. Bogey going down. Give me a vector. I'm coming home.
Hi, I'm Carol at Time Life Books. Call now and receive your first book, Fighting Jets, for 10 days free. Keep it, pay $13.95 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel at any time. If you call now, you'll also receive this digital watch free with your purchase. Call 1-800-453-8508. That's 1-800-453-8508.
You mowed down those pins like you never did before. Then your final shot knocks down a whole lot more. Well, the know-how you can count on is right on your shelf. Don't pay some guy to help you out. Do the job yourself. You can do it easy. It sure does pay. With Time Life Books, you've got it made. Whatever the problem, Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement gives you the skill to solve it. They say that outdoor living is quite the thing to do, but from where you're sitting, it's not much fun for you. You need a brand new deck. Good thing it's in the book. You see just how to make it look the way it ought to look. You can do it easy. It sure does pay. With Time Life Books, you've got it made. You'll start getting results with your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms. Just the thing if you've got changes in mind. If you keep it, pay just $9.95 plus shipping and handling. Then about every other month, you get another book. Same low price. They pay for themselves with a few little jobs. Keep only those you want. Cancel anytime. So if the bathroom needs redoing and the plumbing's out of whack, it's no big deal to do it when you've got the knack. With Time Life Books, you'll handle big jobs, too, and have the house you always wanted when you're through. Hey, stop saying you can't. You can do it with the Home Repair and Improvement books to show you how. Call now and you'll get this tool guide free when you buy your first book. Yeah, you can do it easy. Sure does pay. With Time Life Books, you've got it made.
To order your first book for a 15-day examination, just phone toll-free, 1-800-228-5533. That's 1-800-228-5533. Or write Kitchens and Bathrooms, Time and Life Building, Chicago, Illinois. That toll-free number again is 1-800-228-5533.
That's toll-free 1-800-228-5533.
Time Life Books has a special offer to celebrate the 125th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg.
Robert E. Lee, a brilliant strategist with a gambler's instinct. Born a gentleman, bred a soldier, he became a legend. Now with Time Life Books, Lee takes command. You'll ride with the Confederacy's greatest general. In battle after battle, his army outmaneuvered and outfought crack Federal forces, often at odds of 2 to 1. Although an extraordinary general, Lee was only one of many players in the vast drama that unfolds before you in Time Life Books' vivid account of the bloodiest, saddest years in American history, the Civil War. Contained within these handsomely bound editions, you'll discover thousands of rare photographs, historic art and maps, and the close-up detail that only Time Life Books can give you. You'll meet General George Custer, one of the Union's youngest generals who led reckless cavalry charges, emerging unscathed, only to meet his end at the hands of a different enemy. With Time Life Books, you'll not only understand the strategies of war, but through first-hand accounts, journals, and letters, you'll relive the glory and horror of Bull Run, Antietam, Shiloh, Gettysburg, the Civil War. Call now to receive your first volume. Lee Takes Command, to examine free for 10 days. Keep it, and with your purchase, we'll send you the Civil War Almanac free. Other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Buy as many as you like. Cancel at any time. Call now and learn more about the Civil War than the men who fought it.
Hi, I'm Beth at Time Life Books. To commemorate the 125th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg, the introductory volume, Lee Takes Command, is yours for the special price of $4.99. That's a savings of $10 off the regular price of $14.99. But hurry, this anniversary offer ends soon. So call 1-800-527-7100. That's 1-800-527-7100.
How does the disc store what I write?
Memory and storage.
When I hit the enter key, exactly what happens next?
Input, output. Now, your questions about computers have simple, straightforward answers. In Time Life Books' unique series, Understanding Computers. Each volume gives you step-by-step explanations of how computers work without any jargon, and clear, concise illustrations and diagrams that make complex principles easy to understand. Order your first book, Computer Basics, now. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Because whatever it is you want to know about computers.
How does the laser printer work?
What's a window?
Understanding computers begins with Time Life Books.
Call 1-800-228-5300 to examine Computer Basics free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling.
Hi there, I see you're using the new home repair and improvement from Time Life. I bet that's because it shows you exactly how to take on any job like a pro and get the professional results you want. Isn't that right?
Yeah, and I'm saving money.
And now you can save some money too. Buy decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99 and get kitchens free.
Hey, I see you're using the new home repair and improvement. I guess that's because the easy step-by-step instructions give you complete confidence, knowing you'll get the job done right the first time, every time. Am I right?
Well, yeah, but actually we're saving money.
And you can't beat this deal. Call now and get 2 books for only $2. Use your credit card to order decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99 and you'll get kitchens free.
So call now for the new home repair and improvement. It's loaded with time-saving tips, handy checklists, practical plans, diagrams, and with this great deal, you'll save money. So you're using the new home repair and improvement, but not just because with the 15-day free trial on every book, you get it all at no risk. Now, am I right?
Right. We're saving money.
Call 1-800-717-8844 to order decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99 plus $3.95 shipping and handling. Use your credit card and you'll get kitchens free. That's 2 books for $2. Call 1-800-717-8844.
The man who terrorized a small Missouri town was shot this morning in his truck.
There were several witnesses, but no one is talking.
True facts.
Beneath Casey's Norwood Park home, police have discovered a chilling sight.
True stories.
In letters to the media, the Zodiac has confessed to several murders.
True crime. Now investigate some of the most shocking crimes of all time in the controversial new book series, True Crime from Time Life Books. Call now to order Unsolved Crimes for just $14.99. Find out what drove a small town to execute Ken Rex McElroy and protect his killers. Plus, who was the Zodiac and where is he now? Other books will follow, including serial killers, most wanted, mafia, and more. True crime. More fascinating than fiction because it's real.
Call 1-800-422-8855 to order Unsolved Crime. Use your credit card and get a free Vivitar micro camera. Call now.
Here's news for good cooks who want to become even better cooks. You can improve your abilities the way great chefs do. By mastering new skills one kind of food at a time. Meats, salads, sauces, desserts. It works for the great chefs, and now Time Life Books makes it work for you. The Good Cook. It's more than a collection of recipes. It teaches specific skills, step by step by step, in brilliant close-up, full-color photographs. Fish, salads, poultry, classic desserts, and more. One kind of food to a volume. And to show off your new skills, it gives you thousands of delicious recipes. Try the introductory volume, Vegetables, for 10 days. See how clearly it helps you make ordinary vegetables special. Learn the tricks of cooking artichokes. Create tempting dishes like ratatouille.
You know, they make it so easy to try new things.
You'll find recipes from the world's gourmets and renowned cooks. Classic dishes and regional specialties.
Tonight, Richard Olney's zucchini pudding souffle.
With Vegetables, you get a useful 48-page guide full of tips on kitchen equipment. Keep Vegetables and pay only $11.95 plus shipping and handling, and the kitchen guide is yours. Other volumes come one about every other month at the same price, always for a 10-day examination. Keep the books you want, cancel anytime, or return Vegetables and the kitchen guide with no further obligation. Call now, toll-free, to see the first book for yourself. The Good Cook from Time Life Books.
See how much it can do for your cooking.
Here's how to order.
To order, phone toll-free 800-228-2221 or write Good Cook, 275 Time and Life Building, Chicago. They'll send qualified buyers the volume for 10 days with no obligation to buy. Phone toll-free 800-228-2221. 800-228-2221.
Imagine unraveling the mystery of what a 3,400-year-old woman actually looked like in life. Imagine seeing something as small as the common cold virus and knowing how computers help meteorologists predict tornadoes. In the fascinating world of computers, rapid change is the only thing that stays the same. Understanding Computers, the new series from Time Life Books, will help you see the unseen. Starting with Computer Basics, you'll learn how a tiny silicon chip is the brain that operates everything from the Voyager spacecraft to the family wagon. In software, you'll discover how innovative programs help design shoes that allow athletes to run faster and jump higher. Using computer graphics, the eye of a computer can transmit information millions of miles through space. You'll travel to the fantastic fourth dimension, possible only with computers. Examine a world that moves faster than the human mind, where planes that fly themselves are eliminating pilot error, thanks to computers. In robotics, you'll see how computers think and respond almost like human beings. The world of computers is a world of mysteries being solved. You can start unraveling the mysteries with your first book, Computer Basics. Examine it for 10 days with no obligation to buy. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Read Understanding Computers.
And prepare to be fascinated.
Call now and you'll also get this calculator alarm watch free with your purchase.
Call 1-800-228-1020. Computer Basics will be yours for a 10-day examination. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus $2.98 shipping and handling. Others will follow, one about every other month on the same trial basis. You can cancel anytime. Call 1-800-228-1020.
You can improve your abilities the way great chefs do. By mastering new skills one kind of food at a time. Meats, salads, sauces, desserts. It works for the great chefs, and now Time Life Books makes it work for you. The Good Cook. It's more than a collection of recipes. It teaches specific skills, step by step by step, in brilliant close-up, full-color photographs. Fish, salads, poultry, classic desserts, and more. One kind of food to a volume. And to show off your new skills, it gives you thousands of delicious recipes. Try the introductory volume, Vegetables, for 10 days. See how clearly it helps you make ordinary vegetables special. Learn the tricks of cooking artichokes. Create tempting dishes like ratatouille.
You know, they make it so easy to try new things.
You'll find recipes from the world's gourmets and renowned cooks. Classic dishes and regional specialties.
Tonight, Richard Olney's zucchini pudding souffle.
With Vegetables, you get a useful 48-page guide full of tips on kitchen equipment. Keep Vegetables and pay only $12.95 plus shipping and handling, and the kitchen guide is yours. Other volumes come one about every other month at the same price, always for a 10-day examination. Keep the books you want, cancel anytime, or return Vegetables in the kitchen guide with no further obligation. Call now, toll-free, to see the first book for yourself, The Good Cook, from Time Life Books.
See how much it can do for your cooking.
To order, phone toll-free 1-800-453-1400 or write Good Cook, Time and Life Building, Chicago. We'll send qualified buyers the volume for 10 days with no obligation to buy. Act now. Phone toll-free 1-800-453-1400. That's 1-800-453-1400.
Real witches can take on many forms, transforming from one to another right before your very eyes. Or maybe witches are pure fantasy. Time Life Books presents The Enchanted World, the fascinating series that takes you back to the legends, myths, and spellbinding folktales of ages past, into the realm of witches, wizards, ghosts, and goblins. Dare to enter this world where everything is not as it seems, where an innocent traveler such as you can find yourself on dark paths in perilous lands, inhabited by strange and magical beasts, where valiant warriors overcome impossible odds for the sake of the quest, where ancient mystics defy the very laws of nature. Start your journey into the Enchanted World with the first book, Wizards and Witches. You'll encounter powerful sorcerers and sirens weaving their sinister spells, meet masters of forbidden arts as they probe the unexplainable. Then continue your journey through the mysterious with night creatures, magical beasts, and ghosts. Each is luxuriously bound, superbly written, and rich in beautiful illustrations and masterworks of art. So enter a world you may have seen but never recognized. Enter the Enchanted World.
After all, how can you be sure witches don't exist if you don't know what one looks like?
To order your first book, call now, 1-800-228-5100. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow about one every other month. Keep the ones you want, cancel anytime. So call 1-800-228-5100.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. Each week, millions of people watch my home improvement show on TV. But no matter how much I cover, people still seem to have millions of questions. Like this one. Dear Bob, I never seem to have enough space in my kitchen. How can I make more room? I've got one simple answer. The Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement Series. Just look at these great ideas that can help you around the house. In your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, you'll learn how to build a custom-made work area, from fitting utility drawers to assembling a kitchen countertop. Everything is outlined in clear, simple steps. Look at the great results it got me. A couple from Michigan, planning to build their dream house, wrote asking about enclosing a bathtub in their guest bathroom. So I told them about the Home Repair and Improvement Series. It shows how to set up a bathtub from attaching the frame and finishing the tile to connecting the hardware.
The Home Improvement Series really makes it easy.
No matter the job size, these books provide the answers. Call now, and you'll start receiving a new volume every other month. Soon you'll be laying down a new wood floor, adding a sliding glass door, or even raising the roof. Another viewer wrote that he loved the outdoors so much, he wanted to know how he could bring it indoors. I told him first to add on a new deck, as outlined here. And to really bring the outdoors indoors, install an energy-efficient skylight.
Now I've got it all, thanks to the Home Improvement series.
Remember that couple from Michigan who were building their dream house? It looks like they've finished it. Dear Bob, thanks for the tip on home improvement. As you can see, the books have made our dream house just that. Call now and let Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement series help you get results like a real pro.
To examine kitchens and bathrooms free for 15 days, call 1-800-638-4700. Keep it and pay just $10.99 plus $2.98 shipping and handling. And when you do, you'll get this handy 12-foot Stanley tape measure free. So call 1-800-638-4700. That's 1-800-638-4700.
Hi, I just used this book from the Time Life Home Repair and Improvement series to build this box. Now, anyone can build a box, right? But using the same principles that took to build this box, Time Life can show you how to build a bigger box, and a rectangle, and shelves, and other boxes with doors to get this entire entertainment center. Then other books like Advanced Wiring show how to make it light up and sound good too. Not bad, huh? Now, I've always been a pretty handy guy, but these Time Life books taught me some stuff I hadn't learned. Things that usually only professionals know. Now I use my tools more effectively. My projects get done sooner, and they're built better too. But the best thing is that with the same techniques it took to build the entertainment center, you can build your wife this, the island of her dreams, complete with running water, thanks to the plumbing book, this clever hidden garbage bin, and this beautiful countertop. The Kitchens and Bathrooms book explains how to install the top. Everything's easier with this Home Repair and Improvement series. Essentially, you just make a bigger and deeper box, then install the top, the sink, the plumbing, the doors, and do the finishing. You'll even learn how to run wiring for special lighting. Watch this. So now you can take pride in having done it yourself and give your wife twice the workspace. These books can sure make you a hero.
Yes, you too can sharpen your skills and get the satisfaction of professional results with the Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. Call now to examine your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, free for 10 days. Keep it and others will follow, one about every other month. With your paid order, we'll also send you this 12-foot Stanley tape measure as a free gift. So find out what a valuable addition this series can be to your workshop.
To examine kitchens and bathrooms free for 10 days, just call 1-800-382-2500. Keep it and pay just $10.99 plus shipping and handling. When you purchase kitchens and bathrooms, you'll also receive the Stanley tape measure as a free gift. So call now, 1-800-382-2500. That's 1-800-382-2500.
Time Life Books puts the world at your fingertips with a fascinating new series, The Library of Nations. Here's the world as you've never seen it before. With each volume, you'll encounter the history, landscapes, and lifestyles of a nation through scores of magnificent photographs and lively, provocative text. Discover a China few people ever see, an ancient culture, rich in tradition, but with tough state-enforced birth control, a country of breathtaking beauty. Travel to Australia, come to magnificent cities, the awesome outback. Other volumes take you to England, Africa, Japan, Italy. Your journey begins in the Soviet Union as Time Life Books takes you behind the Iron Curtain for a rare and completely uncensored look at this giant empire. It's never been so important that you understand the Soviet Union. You'll experience everyday Soviet life, hauntingly beautiful countryside, and Siberian winters so cold tires crumble and steel shatters like ice. Time Life Books brings you the Russia tourists would be forbidden to see. To order your first book, The Soviet Union, call 1-800-533-5100. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $16.99 plus $3.14 shipping and handling for a total of $20.13. Others will follow about one every other month. Buy as many as you want. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-533-5100.
How would you explain it? A woman in Wisconsin is doing the dishes when suddenly she's possessed by a terrifying feeling. She's positive that her young daughter has just been in an accident. She quickly makes a desperate phone call, only to learn that her feeling was true. How would you explain this? A dozen people around the world who never met each other describe an encounter with a being from space, and their descriptions of the creature match almost exactly. And how do you explain this? A man's heart stops beating in a hospital, and he sees a blinding light that doesn't frighten him, but fills him with an indescribable feeling of peace. And how can you explain the growing number of people who feel that they've had a brush with something beyond our everyday understanding? Maybe no one can fully explain these things, but they can no longer be ignored. That's why Time Life takes a serious look into this world with a remarkable new series, Mysteries of the Unknown, to provide an objective and comprehensive look at what may lie beyond our ordinary reality. How can you explain this? 4 men are drawn to an ancient Anglo-Saxon fort, site of a fierce battle. They enter the shadows of a ring of trees, and without warning, one of them is grabbed by an unseen force, lifted 5 feet in the air, and suspended for 30 full seconds. There are so many hints of a world more remarkable than we ever imagined, and of abilities that we barely suspect.
Mommy, all I could think of was you. I know.
Send for your first volume on a free trial basis and see if you can explain these things away.
To order your first book, Mystic Places, call 1-800-548-4600. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-548-4600.
Homeowners are raising the roof over rising repair bills. But there is a way to keep a low ceiling on costs with home repair and improvement from Time Life Books. And even if you can't tell a bolt from a volt, you can still learn what's what. The series is flush with all the tools and all the rules to plunge into any problem by yourself. You'll find planes and gliders, pilots and ripcords, and they're all on the level. Simple step-by-step diagrams give you the know-how in no time. And color photographs show you design principles and illustrate basic concepts. You learn to put in cabinets and woodwork without getting chiseled, to install sinks and showers without taking a bath, and to heat your house without getting burned. Home repair and improvement covers everything from A-frames to the kitchen sink. Anything to do with decks and ducts, bricks and brackets. You'll brush up on painting and get on track with lighting. And you'll learn to cut corners on costs without bringing down the house. Home repair and improvement ranges from basic wiring to kitchens and bathrooms, from paint and wallpaper to plumbing and new living spaces. So whatever your question, the answers have been nailed down for you right here.
Start your home improvement library now by examining basic wiring for 10 days absolutely free. If you decide to keep it, pay Time Life Books just $6.95 plus shipping and handling, and we'll throw in this free booklet, the Home Toolkit. Future volumes will be sent to you approximately every other month, always for a free 10-day examination. You keep only the volumes you want, and you can cancel at any time. Order basic wiring now and start building your library on a firm foundation.
To get the first volume, just phone toll-free 800-228-2040 or write Home Repair, 278 Time Life Building, Chicago, Illinois, 60611. Just phone toll-free 800-228-2040.
Time Life Books and Boston Publishing bring you the Vietnam Experience, the book series that takes those frenetic years, slows them down, and gives you an objective view of what really happened.
The VC would bury poison punji sticks all over. Every step he took felt like a lifetime.
When we take incoming, I curl up like a baby and say every prayer I knew to make the time go by faster.
These are the books that let you feel what it was like to be there. At the Tet Offensive, the siege of Khe Sanh, the rice paddies of the Mekong Delta, the jungles of the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
We were in the open when they caught us in an ambush. Running for cover seemed like an eternity.
Join the men who fought as bravely as any Americans in any war, who never lost a major battle, yet came home to no parades.
When I got hit, I yelled for the medic. He got to me right away, but it felt like forever for that chopper to come and get me out of there.
Call now. Starting with America Takes Over, each book helps you understand why this became America's longest war, the Vietnam Experience.
My time in Nam was the longest year of my life. But what about those POWs who still might be there? Talk about an eternity.
To order your first book, call now. 1-800-228-3800. It will be sent to you free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Others will follow about one every other month. Keep the ones you want. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-228-3800.
We'll return to Noah Hathaway and Barrett Oliver, starring in The Never-Ending Story after these messages.
When this couple discovered their refrigerator had broken down, they did something very simple. They de-iced the evaporator fan with a hair dryer and saved themselves an expensive service call. To keep his home heating bills under control, this man simply leveled his thermostat and cut down on fuel consumption. Take control of the repair problems around your house and save money too with the Fix It Yourself series from Time Life Books. They'll show you how to fix just about anything and give you preventive maintenance tips to keep it from breaking down in the first place. Call now to order your first book, Major Appliances. It's yours to examine free for 15 days. Keep it and pay just $13.99 plus shipping and handling. You'll also receive the 7-piece ratchet screwdriver set free with your purchase. It will come in handy on hundreds of projects. Fix It Yourself guides you through every repair step by step with easy-to-follow diagrams and professional tips. Discover how setting the right temperature can make your hot water heater run more economically, and learn some professional tricks for smoothing bumpy wallpaper. You'll receive other books about every other month, always on a 15-day free trial basis, like home heating and cooling, kitchen and bathroom plumbing, and windows and doors. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Each one features troubleshooting guides that show you how difficult and time-consuming the repair is and tell you when you shouldn't attempt it at all. When his washing machine stopped washing, this man simply took matters into his own hands and tightened the drive belt. Take control of the repair problems around your house and save money too with Fix It Yourself from Time Life Books.
Call 1-800-842-0100 to examine your first book, Major Appliances, free for 15 days. Keep it and pay just $13.99 plus shipping and handling. You'll also receive a multi-purpose ratchet screwdriver, free with your purchase.
It began as a minor skirmish between poorly provisioned Confederates looking for shoes and two Federal brigades tracking enemy movements. But events outraced strategy until 70,000 Confederates and 90,000 Federals met in a quiet country town on July 1st, 1863. Gettysburg. Here, thousands would die and the fate of a divided nation would hang in the balance. The drama of this epic struggle unfolds before you in Time Life Books' vivid account of the saddest, bloodiest years in American history, the Civil War. Contained within these handsomely bound editions, you'll discover thousands of rare photographs, historic art and maps, and the close-up detail that only Time Life Books can give you. You'll meet General George Custer, one of the North's youngest generals, who led reckless cavalry charges, emerging unscathed, only to meet his end at the hands of a different enemy. And Private Wesley Culp, who was remarkable for the irony of his fate. He died on his father's farm at Gettysburg, fighting for the Confederacy. With Time Life Books, you'll not only understand the strategies of war, but through first-hand accounts, journals, and letters, you'll relive the glory and horror of Bull Run, Antietam, Shiloh, Gettysburg, the Civil War. Call now to receive your first volume, Gettysburg, to examine free for 10 days. Keep it, and with your purchase, we'll send you the Civil War Almanac free. Other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Buy as many as you like. Cancel at any time. Call now and learn more about the Civil War than the men who fought it.
To examine Gettysburg free for 10 days, just call 1-800-424-1700. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. When you purchase Gettysburg, you'll receive the Civil War Almanac free. So call now, 1-800-424-1700. That's 1-800-424-1700.
Tuesday night on the other TV channels.
Hitler, Goering, Himmler, and Goebbels, the leaders of the Nazi Party. Why did millions follow them? Time and Life were there, covering the events, and now you can benefit from their unique perspective in The Third Reich, a new series from Time Life Books. You'll discover fresh insights into these disturbing personalities and learn even more about their devastating influence on Germany and the world. Hermann Goering directed Germany's economy and restored its military might while embezzling millions from European banks. Heinrich Himmler turned a ceremonial guard into the SS, a force so deadly it would terrorize all of Europe. Joseph Goebbels twisted patriotism into hate, destroying millions of innocent lives in the process. And Adolf Hitler, the man who dragged an obscure political party from the Depression to domination to destruction. Examine your first book, The SS, free for 10 days. Learn how Hitler deftly used this elite guard in his rise to power. You'll receive other books on the same trial basis. Books like The Armies Unleashed, a vivid account of battles and strategies, with never-before-published photographs from Time Life's archives. And Descent into Nightmare, about the desperate months preceding the collapse of the mighty Reich. Call this number to receive The SS, your first book in this unflinching look at the Third Reich.
Call 1-800-368-9500 to order your first book, The SS. Examine it for 10 days free. Keep it and pay only $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow on the same trial basis, one about every other month. Keep only those you want. Cancel anytime. Satisfaction guaranteed. That's 1-800-368-9500.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. Millions of you have watched my home repair show on TV. If you've been putting off those home repairs and improvements you were planning, I've got something to show you. As you can see, I'm in the middle of laying a tile floor here in the bathroom. What I wanted to show you is a book that takes you through a project like this step by step. It's called Kitchens and Bathrooms, and it's part of the Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement series. What I'm about to do is outlined in the chapter on ceramic tile, right here on page 26. First, you roll up the sheet so that the bottom side is facing outwards. Then apply the mastic with a trowel, and then lay the sheet gently into place and roll it out smoothly. If I'm going too fast for you, don't worry. It's all in the book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, step by step. Now let's go to the kitchen. What I'm doing here is reorganizing a cabinet to make better use of the space. I've removed the shelving and put in utility drawers. And on this side, I put in a sliding panel for a pot rack. And over here, I'm just putting the finishing touches on an additional storage panel. Now I'll be able to get to my pots, and they won't get in the way. It only looks tough until you know where to look. Now let's go check out the den. See this bookcase? Well, I built it myself with this book at my side. Each volume of Home Repair and Improvement gives you all the tricks of the trades. Call now and you'll start receiving these helpful books, one about every other month. Keep only those you want, cancel anytime. With your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, you'll also get this 12-foot Stanley tape measure free with your purchase. The Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement series comes in handy in this house. It'll come in handy in yours, too. Well, I've got to go finish that bathroom tile. See you later.
Call 1-800-228-5111 to examine Kitchens and Bathrooms for 15 days. When you decide to keep it, pay just $10.95 plus shipping and handling. Other volumes will follow, one approximately every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel anytime. So call 1-800-228-5111. That's 1-800-228-5111.
Daddy, what's Vietnam?
What's Vietnam? A question a child might ask, but not a childish question. A question that in the past has led not to answers, but only to other questions. What were we fighting for? Why didn't we just drop the bomb? How could we fight an enemy we couldn't even see?
Did all those people die?
Time Life Books and Boston Publishing present The Vietnam Experience, the series designed to answer the nagging questions.
Did we win the war, Daddy?
Each volume looks at the war from every point of view. No matter where you stood, you'll gain new insights into your own position, as well as those you may have opposed. You'll attend secret meetings at the White House and walk into an ambush to draw enemy fire. From Khe Sanh to Chicago to Saigon, you'll be there, learning much you didn't know about Vietnam and much you didn't know about America.
Why did we fight the war, Daddy?
Call toll-free and start putting the Vietnam experience into focus with Combat Photographer. You'll see what it was like over there from a perspective the media couldn't provide. an historic perspective that only now are we able to consider. It is important that we honor and remember those who gave their lives for our country. But honoring isn't enough. Remembering isn't enough. We must answer the question, what's Vietnam? For ourselves and for the next generation.
Will I have to fight in a war, Daddy?
How's it possible? A 250,000-word report, all right here.
Memory and storage.
How does a mouse let me move a cursor anywhere I want?
Input-output.
How can this tiny computer chip hold thousands of transistors?
Computer basics. Now your questions about computers have clear, straightforward answers in Time Life Books' unique series, Understanding Computers. Unlike any other computer book or magazine, Understanding Computers gives you easy-to-follow explanations of how computers work without any jargon. Each volume is filled with revealing illustrations and diagrams that make even complex principles easy to understand. You'll learn how computers create art in 3 dimensions and how they envision a 4th. How a computer continuously scans its keyboard for keystrokes, and why software design is based on the simple, logical question, what happens next? Beginning with your first book, Computer Basics, you'll discover the timeless principles relevant to all computers.
How do computers play music?
Computer Basics will show you how a computer converts numbers into music, how pixels become pictures, and why a tiny quartz crystal keeps everything in sync. Call now to order your first book, Computer Basics. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Order now and you'll get this calculator alarm watch free with your purchase. So whatever it is you want to know about computers.
What are address buses?
How do icons work?
Why is silicon used to make chips?
You'll find it in this fascinating series because Understanding Computers begins with Time Life Books.
Call 1-800-228-1800 to examine Computer Basics free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling and get the calculator alarm watch absolutely free. That's 1-800-228-1800.
What turns a seemingly normal human being into a cold-blooded killer? To understand, you must go beyond the headline news, deeper than paperback and TV exposés. To really understand, you must delve into the minds of murderers. Bear witness to their tortured family lives, their secret fears and fantasies, the madness behind their shocking methods. Introducing the Library of True Crime, new from Time Life Books. Uncut and uncensored, it's an in-depth report of crimes for love, crimes for money, and crimes that defy all logic and humanity. True Crime gives you hundreds of rarely seen photographs, little-known facts, and exclusive interviews. You'll finally get the whole story. You'll learn why sex-crazed schoolteacher Pam Smart turned a teenage boy into a lover and a murderer. Why John Wayne Gacy turned his home into a killing field, his crawl space into a mass grave. Why charming law student Ted Bundy blamed his crimes on pornography when he was driven by far more than sex alone. Call now for your first book, Serial Killers, yours free to examine for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99. Other books will follow, one about every other month, including Serial Killers 2, with the complete story of Jeffrey Dahmer. From mass murderers and mafia to assassins and cultists, Time Life tells all to help you understand the twisted motivations for unthinkable crimes. So call now for your free 10-day examination of Serial Killers. You won't just look into the eyes of a killer, you'll look through them.
Call 1-800-872-8600 to examine Serial Killers free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. If you call now and use your credit card, you'll also get this Vivitar micro camera as a free extra bonus. As supplies are limited, it's only available with credit card orders.
When corn withered on the stalk, milk cows dried up and bellowed into the night, and harsh rain spewed from azure skies, villagers in the Dark Ages feared that one among them was tampering with the forces of nature. It was a time when ignorance fed upon itself and fueled the legends that have endured for centuries. With the Enchanted World series from Time Life Books, you'll travel back in time, back to the Dark Ages when only wizards and witches were thought to possess great wisdom. Some brave wizards, it was said, learned forbidden knowledge in a school, presumed to be in Spain. The answers they sought were silently revealed upon the pages, answers that glowed and faded from sight. Did such a school really exist? And why was darkness so universally feared? Perhaps because peasants believed the night did not belong to them, and things could happen outside the safe circle of the hearth. Night was also a time when mortals sank into seas of sleep, caught up in the nets of dreams. Dreams so real they could devour the soul, with a hunger that knew no earthly restraints. Experience the vivid world of legends from the Dark Ages with Wizards and Witches. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Ghosts, spells and bindings, water spirits, night creatures. Witness a time when ignorance was less than bliss, and a little knowledge could be very dangerous. Indeed.
To order your first book, Wizards and Witches, call 1-800-422-9900 and examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel any time. Call 1-800-422-9900.